Sister Nivedita University in collaboration with Employability.LIFE and Federation University Australia. Today is a special occasion where we celebrate learning, collaboration, and the achievements of our students who have successfully completed this program. We are truly honored to have with us distinguished leaders from academic and industry who continue to guide and inspire the next generation of professionals. On behalf of Sister Nivedita University, I extend a warm welcome to our respected dignitaries, faculty members, industry experts, and dear students. To begin today's program, it is my privilege to invite our respected Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Dr. Shanku Bose, to deliver the opening address. Sir, I requested you to kindly share your valuable thoughts with us.
That's fine. Hello. Can you? Hello. Can you? Yeah, good. Good morning, everyone. Distinguished guest, all the way from Australia, respected faculty member, our global partners from Employability.LIFE and Federation University Australia, and my dear students. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the XPMC certification ceremony and Sister Nivedita University. And you know that many of you joined when I was not a vice chancellor, I was your dean. And it was kind of with the help of Raja and me, it was my brainchild that lets our students get some global real life exposure. In today's employability market, it's not that whether you got a grade or 10 point or all, that matters, but that's not all. You need some kind of a real life experience. And I'm sure this hall full of people have experienced this, how the real life workplace, and that was the intention. And I'm glad that I'm here today in this certification or the graduation ceremony of micro credentials thing. So it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the XPMC certification ceremony at Sister Nivedita University. Today is a proud moment for all of us because education today is no longer only about obtaining a degree. It is about preparing ourselves to thrive in a world that is constantly changing. Artificial intelligence, automation, and global digital networks are transforming industries faster than ever before. In this new environment, what truly matters is not just knowledge, but adaptability, creativity, and the ability to continuously learn. That is why initiatives like the XPMC certification program in collaboration with Employability.LIFE and Federation University Australia are extremely valuable. They connect our students to the global standards of a professional excellence. To all the students receiving this certification today, my heartfelt congratulations to you all. But let me share with you, your greatest achievement today is not the certification you receive. Your greatest achievement is the decision you have taken to invest in yourself. The world tests your resilience, your courage, and your ability to reinvent yourself many times in your career. But remember this, if you keep learning, you will keep growing. And if you keep growing, you will never become obsolete. And which is very, very important. At my age, I don't go to bed, whatever it is, without spend time on learning something at least 2 hours after work, which is very important. Otherwise, I'll become very obsolete and there won't be any taker for me. So that's why the keep myself is marketable. So I have to. So same thing, I expect that you young kids, just after the BTech, you might get a job and all those things. Don't live in a compulsion. So study, 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 learn, learn, learn. That's the mantra. And I also encourage you to listen carefully to the master class by Mr. Doug Robinson. Doug is the industry veteran. He has significant amount of experience with like the dream company like IBM, where he has spent more than 20 years. Many of you probably will be in IBM in tomorrow's time and hear from him how and what is exactly. I'm sure that it will be very valuable. And because of the future of leadership will belong to those who understand how technology and human intelligence can work together. Let today be remembered not as a duty, not as the day you receive a certificate, but as the day you took one more step towards becoming a global professional. My one congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Thanks. Wish you all good luck.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and for setting the tone for today's ceremony. Now, I would like to invite our respected Pro Vice Chancellor Academics, Ma'am, Professor Dr. Madhumita Guho Mojumdar, Sister Nivedita University, to address the gathering. Ma'am, I request you to kindly share your valuable thoughts with us.
Good morning, respected Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shanku Bose, distinguished dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, and my dear students. Today we are gathered here to recognize the hard work of our students who have successfully navigated the XPMC program and earned their workplace readiness profile transcript. This is far more than a ceremony of distributing certificates. It's a celebration of perseverance, growth, and excellence. The XPMC program has been a transformative journey. Over 6 weeks, through sprint-based pedagogy, mentor-led simulation, and collaborative projects, our students have immersed themselves in domains such as cybersecurity, DevOps, cloud computing, AI and machine learning, RPA, digital transformation, health informatics, and GenAI. At Sister Nivedita University, our guiding philosophy has always been to provide education that empowers, enlightens, and prepares individuals to serve society with integrity and purpose. In this era of skills economy, a degree is no longer the final destination, it is just the foundation. The true challenge lies in bridging the gap between academic knowledge and industrial application, and that is precisely the mission we embrace at SNU. We strive to ensure that our graduates leave not only with certificates in hand, but with the confidence to lead, the ability to solve problems, and the emotional intelligence to thrive in diverse teams. The XPMC program aligns perfectly with this vision. For our BTech third-year students, it has been integrated into their software engineering lab. For our BTech fourth-year students, it has been mapped to their internship program. For our BCA students, it has been part of their project work. This seamless academic integration ensures that employability is not an afterthought. It is embedded in the curriculum. My dear students, I would like to share a few guiding thoughts as you step closer to your professional lives. Firstly, the WRP has given you a head start, but the workplace evolves every single day. Your ability to keep learning will define your success. So never stop learning, be a lifelong learner. Secondly, in the age of AI, the qualities that make you human, that is, empathy, ethics, and leadership, will be your greatest assets. The XPMC program has just touched upon this, and now it's your turn to manifest them. Thirdly, wherever you go, remember you are the ambassadors of Sister Nivedita University, your alma mater. Uphold the values of integrity and excellence that this institution stands for. Remember, the industry no longer asks merely what you know, but how you apply what you know. Through XPMC, you have already begun the journey of application and transformation. Finally, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our partners at Employability.Life and Federation University for bringing a global perspective to the campus. Your commitment to building bridges between academia and industry is transforming the lives of these students. Congratulations to all the awardees. May this achievement be the first of many milestones in your journey towards excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful and encouraging address. Ma'am, may I request you to kindly stay on the stage as we proceed to the felicitation ceremony. Please, ma'am. We now move to special moment of the ceremony, the felicitation of our distinguished guest. For this, I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shonku Bose, to kindly come up on the stage and join us. Thank you, sir. To begin the felicitation ceremony, I would like to request Mr. Paul Oppenheimer, board member and managing director of Federation Education Service and Employability.Life India and Chief Operating Officer to Federation University Australia, to kindly come forward and join us on the stage. He will be felicitated by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shonku Bose. Let us give them a warm round of applause. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to request our chief guest, Mr. Doug Robinson, board member of Federation Education Service and Employability.Life India and council member of Federation University Australia, to kindly come forward and join us on the stage. He will be felicitated by our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Academics Ma'am, Professor Madhumita Guho Mojumdar. Let us give them a warm round of applause. Thank you all. Please take your seat. Take your seat, please. Now I would like to invite our beloved students Pritam Paul and Sneha Kundu on stage and continue the process.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's really a great session going on, and to add to it, we have the honor to have the CEO of Employability.Life among with us, Mr. Raja sir, who is the CEO of Employability.Life, a wholly owned subsidiary of Federation University Australia, and a visionary industry leader with over 2 decades of experience in building strong, sustainable bridges between academia and industry. He previously led the Oracle University program in India for over a decade, partnering with hundreds of colleges and universities and impacting millions of students nationwide, transforming it into a global benchmark of initiative. Today, he leads Employability of Life's globally aligned mission to equip students with the skills, global exposure, and future ready capabilities for digital economic careers. So, can we also invite him with a huge round of applause? Sir is already on the stage. I have seen it. Okay, so sir, the stage is yours now. Do you want to use the podium mic or you can use this mic?
Yes.
You want to podium mic? Okay.
That's okay. Good morning. It's still morning. Can't hear you. I remember last time when I came when the induction started. And here in the next 2 months, it's a great transformation, right? A great thank you and are full of gratitude to Professor Dr. Shanku Bose and Professor Madhumita Guha Majumdar, ma'am. Thank you so much for your support. And I understand when we started off, we had a lot of deliberations. And believe me, when the senior management of Sustainability University was conceptualizing and working with Employability.Life and Federation University on building this curriculum and integrating this, as ma'am rightly mentioned, the entire focus was, as ma'am rightly said, it's not what you know, but how you know how to apply them in the industry. I think a special thanks to Madam Dean for being part of this. And this couldn't have happened without the support of Dr. Anirban Mitra. And last but not the least, but the main winner of everybody is the students, the learners. We keep saying learners, we don't say students. And this is predominantly because that you need to be learners throughout your life. Coming back to Employability.Life and Federation, we are a wholly owned Federation University Australia, a subsidiary of Federation University Australia. And we have a very extensive office in India, but we have more than 7 campuses in Victoria, focused completely on building the curriculum which is aligned to future of work. And that's why our degrees are called co-op degrees, which essentially means that we co-create, co-design, co-deliver, co-assess, and co-certify our entire degree along with industry. When we are talking about industry, we focus on the industry which is aligned to digital economy. So now before we get into the certification ceremony, I know there would be a series of people who will be coming on the stage and talking to you. But one small thing, how was your experience? I know there was a special segment which is being designed where we would like to hear from you. And there are some students who have been identified who would like to come forward and talk about their experience and the journey. But what we tried to do in the last 6 weeks, while you were going through the Expro program on different topics, was the framework remains the same. The framework was based on task completion. Framework was based on collaborative approach, and framework was based on global workplace readiness. And that's why what you get at the end of the program is a certificate, but along with that, there's a workplace readiness profile. As you keep doing more and more X-Pros, which is integrated as a part of your curriculum, what you will see is that your workplace readiness score, which is at X right now, will keep on, we assume that it will keep on improving if we put in the effort. And that's what becomes a benchmark when you're starting to look for a job. When you're looking for a job, I think more important is, are you ready to apply the skills? And a workplace readiness score and a workplace readiness profile basically endorses you or helps you to substantiate when you're applying for a job with your employer that you've actually been endorsed by the relevant people from the industry on your capabilities to perform your role. So what we focused on is that, are you good in completion of your task? Do you have the capability to work in a team? And are you aligned to apply the knowledge and the skills which you have in relevant to the industry which you have, which you're going for? At the end of it, please remember, getting a job is easy, maintaining a job is difficult, so stay relevant. With this note, thank you so much. My name is Raja Das Gupta. You can follow me on LinkedIn, and you can invite me. I'm always ready, online, offline, to be in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable perspective on industry and academic collaboration. It is my honor to have with us today Mr. Paul Oppenheimer, Board Member and Managing Director of Federation Education Services and Employability.LIFE India and Chief Operating Officer of Federation University Australia. Mr. Paul Oppenheimer is a values-led change leader. He has extensive experience leading digital and operational transformation within the finance and education sectors in Australia and across Asia. The operating portfolio brings together cross-functional teams in the delivery of student-centric solutions and customer and business outcomes. As COO at Federation University, Australia, Mr. Paul leads Federation's Information Technology Services, People and Culture, Legal, Program Management Office, Property and Infrastructure, Tech Park, and Commercial Services. Sir, we request you to kindly address the gathering.
Shobai Balu Acho? Calcutta R. SNU Care Namaskar. First, a note of gratitude. Mr. Satyam Roy Chowdhury, Honourable Chancellor, Professor Dr. Chattopadhyaya, Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Sanku Bose, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Suman Chatterjee, CEO, Academics Techno India. Without all of your support, this wouldn't be possible. And to all senior academics and administrative officials who are present here, and especially to all of the students, thank you so much for entrusting such an important partnership to Employability.LIFE and Federation University. It's a great pleasure and honour to be here today, and especially to welcome all of you into what is a unique family of what we're doing here with SNU, Employability.LIFE and Federation University Australia. How many of you would like to come and visit us on one of our campuses? Show your hands. We would love to greet you. We would love to have you. This is all about what we can be doing to enhance your learning experience, both what we're doing in terms of the XPMC and XPro experience that you've been a part of, but it's more than that. It's about what we can do to enhance your employability in a world that's moving at a pace that together we can make sure that we keep you ahead of that pace. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the place that you just put your hand up on, Federation University Australia, and very much like to ensure that for as many of you, we can create some pathways and opportunities for those that come into Australia, but also this is about Australia coming to you, and that's why we're here today. So I'm Paul Oppenheimer, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Federation University Australia, and proudly the Managing Director of EMPLOYABILITY.LIFE. Federation University Australia is a public dual sector institution based in Victoria, Australia, and we have a rich history that dates back to 1870. We are the fourth oldest tertiary education institution in Australia, and proud of it. Federation University offers a wide range of programs across multiple campuses, including Melbourne, our CBD campus, Ballarat, Berwick, and Gippsland. And the reason why that's important is we deliver different experiences across our different campuses, all of which that you are welcome to. The university is known for its strong industry connections, which we've just heard about, and offers students the opportunities for paid placements and global career pathways. So we're very much to our core about co-op, industry, paid placements, and creating curriculum that has industry integrated into it. So the Federation University co-op model, Federation University, we're pioneering what you've just heard about, an approach to allow education through our co-op model, and it integrates academic learning, as you're all doing, with practical industry experience and ensuring students are work ready upon graduation. You heard Raja talking about the importance. You've heard everybody from your university leadership talking about the importance of making sure that you're staying ahead of the game, that you're learning from industry, that you're making sure that you've got those skills embedded. And it's not just your skills. All of you have demonstrated really something that's absolutely critical, and Doug will be talking about a bit of this in his masterclass later. It's a lot to do with your attitude. Who are you? What's your willingness to learn? How are you showing that you're integrating in the emerging technologies and capabilities that are bubbling up into all of your learnings and demonstrating that when you're presenting yourself through to all of these organizations that you'll become a part of? We are bridging the gap between classroom learning and workplace experience. We're enhancing employability and addressing key industry skill shortages. While things are moving at pace, the opportunity that's created for learners like you is tremendous. You will be part of a group of people who will be able to go and fill a void that exists where there's a gap in understanding how some of those technologies are applied. And by bridging that gap between academia and industry, Employability.LIFE with Federation University and partners such as yourself are shaping a new era of education where graduates are equipped with knowledge, skill, and the confidence and attitude, more than anything, required to build your digital economy careers, as all of you are doing here today. A little bit about the India-Australia academic synergy. I'm really proud to be back at this campus again and to be back in India again, because every time I come, I learn something new. And the more we're learning about each other's cultures, ways of life, ways of learning, industry, we're bridging a gap in the world that exists today around mutual understanding and respect, and making sure that we can do everything in our power to create the right sort of environment, culture, career opportunities that are based on a mutual sharing, understanding, and respect across our countries. Over the past decade, India and Australia have built a dynamic and evolving academic alliance, grounded in mutual respect and a shared vision for global education. And that is exactly what we're doing here today. This partnership is visible through growing collaborations in student mobility, joint research, and industry-linked academic programs. With technology rapidly transforming sectors such as finance, manufacturing, healthcare, digital services, all of them, and for universities across both nations, have a shared responsibility to prepare graduates who can thrive and survive in these evolving environments. Work-simulated learning, as you've all experienced, allows you to apply concept in realistic settings, build problem-solving, communication, and professional skills that puts you above where others are at, and develop confidence and career clarity early. In a world where technology continues to transform industries, universities, all of us must ensure that learning goes beyond theory to real-world capability. Because ultimately, the goal of education is not just to grant degrees, but to prepare graduates who are ready to contribute, innovate, and lead in the future of work. And you are all very proudly part of that. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you.
Hello. 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 Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring us in English as well as in Bengali too. Okay, so it's our honor to have our chief guest, Mr. Doug Robinson, with us. He is the board member of Federation Education Services and Employability.LIFE India and council member of Federation University Australia. He's a global business leader and a board member with over 20 years of senior leadership experience at IBM, including serving as the managing partner at IBM Consulting Australia, New Zealand, Eastern, and Korea. He brings extensive global expertise. An MBA graduate from Sydney and alumnus of UC Berkeley, Doug has led large-scale digital transformation initiatives for global enterprise across aviation, logistics, government, and industrial sectors. He brings deep expertise in strategy, governance, and industry and academia collaboration. So we are honored to have you with us. Can we please invite you to the stage, please, and have a huge round of applause for sir, please. Yes.
Thank you for the very kind introduction, and good morning to everyone. I'd love to thank our hosts for having us here today. You have a lovely campus, a nice theater, and it's great to have the chance to be here and spend time with you. I'm more excited about speaking with the future leaders of India at the moment. And with the cohort that you have and the learning that you have, I think you're accelerating yourself ahead of the competition and the thinking on your future and your careers, which is really exciting. We're going to have a little bit of a chance later to talk a lot more, and you've invited me to present a masterclass, which I find quite scary, is that assumes that I've stopped learning. So I don't consider myself a master in what I'm doing. I have a lot of experience over time, but it's also something that you continually learn. So speaking of learning, I just wanted to take 5 minutes now and talk about the industry expectations. And my background has been more tech and tech services industry, but what are we looking for in future generations of employees and leaders as we go forward? So I've got 5 points that I'll address and just help frame out some of your thinking, I hope, as you think about your careers. The first one is capability over credentials. So while your experience with Employability.LIFE is one great example where you're building capabilities of sprints and team working and team leading and different levels of thinking. As you progress in your career, the foundation of your education is extremely important, but it will continue. And you'll get a point in your career that your experiences and your capabilities exceed your education as a result of doing it. So always remember your foundation and your education, but you will continually add to that as you go. And I guess I'd like to relate it to people as you think about if you were building a house and you only had a hammer in your kit bag, you might not be very good. But if you had a hammer, a saw, a screwdriver, a tape measure, et cetera, it's like our careers. You keep adding tools into our kit bag so we're ready for projects that are ahead of us that we don't know yet. The second point is, and you're all starting this, but I'd encourage it, is think globally, not just regionally. And my experience and interaction with India over the last 20 years has been really quite exceptional. And I think the initial interaction with international companies with India, as you know, was outsourcing. So it was, how do we look at labor capability in a remote location? The second generation of that, and it happened pretty quickly, was we outsourced a bunch of industry capability into tech parks. And suddenly we had airline expertise from all different airlines around the world in one place. And so you went from outsourcing to industry capability. And I think the third generation I've seen, and I think you will continue this probably as global leaders, is innovation. So you've come from industry, you've come from process outsourcing, you're supporting global companies, in their delivery capability as well as local companies on it. But as you do that, you will become thought leaders in technology and transformation. So I think that's the thing is whilst working and thinking locally, make sure you tap into the global demands, and that will keep you in good state in your career. The third one is adaptability in the age of AI. And I think we're going to talk about that a lot later, but we are all going through an AI transformation that I don't think anybody really has it figured out yet. And so just be able to take in technology, understand it, look how to apply it is certainly something, is just to remain adaptable. I will say too, in your career, that AI will not be the last transformation that you see. You'll probably see one every 5 years. We have. So get ready for it. And how do you learn every time something changes to be adaptable in that? My fourth point is hybrid skill sets. So in IBM, we used to talk about it as a T-shaped skill set. So be broad across your skill sets, especially if you're by industry, but have the ability to go deep in a particular area. So you might say, I'm very deep in large language models, but I understand cross industries, how that works. So just, as you think of yourself as your skills as a T, you want the breadth, and then you go deep in an area, and that really adds value in your career. And the last is professional ownership. Is we all own our brand, the offering that we have, and continue to think of it that way. As what skills do you continue to build? I've had a lot of people come to me as for mentors over the years that say, in 5 years, what's my next job going to be? How do I prepare for that? And my response is often, I've no idea what job is going to be in 5 years. Like, we probably don't know what it is, but take it back to what skill sets do I require for that job that might not be a job yet? And so that might be leadership, it might be technical skills, it might be financial skills. And just take an inventory of your skills and keep adding to that. It makes you more and more valuable as your own brand as you go forward. So those are 5 things just to think about as you progress in your career. We're going to have a lot more time later to talk about views on AI, and hopefully we can make that a little bit interactive too. So thank you for your time now, and we'll speak again later. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the powerful insights and global perspectives. Now, I would like the PCR team to play a video for the audience.
Hello, I'm Professor Duncan Bentley, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to Federation University Australia. Federation is proudly Victoria's regional university. For more than 150 years, we've delivered education, training and research that strengthens communities and drives regional prosperity. That includes our bold journey to become Australia's first cooperative university, a new model of higher education designed around the real needs of students, industry and communities. By embedding employers and industry in the co-design, co-development and co-delivery of learning and research, our cooperative education model directly responds to learner and workforce needs. Every Federation student from TAFE to PhD benefits from structured, real-world, on-the-job experience as part of their studies. Learning and work are no longer separate. They're deliberately connected. It means students graduate with more than a qualification. They graduate with experience, confidence, and professional networks that give them a head start in their careers. Federation University is #1 in Victoria and #1 in regional Australia for graduate employability, and it's ranked top 5 nationally for undergraduate teaching quality. And in 2025, we were named Victoria's International Education Provider of the Year, the highest honour for international education in the state. Federation's point of difference is our regional footprint, which delivers tangible impact for our communities. Our technology parks attract leading global companies, which include IBM, Accenture, and Ernst & Young, all of whom have chosen to locate in regional Victoria to collaborate with our researchers, our educators, and our students, driving innovation, skills development, and economic growth. That impact extends beyond borders, with strong partnerships that are growing across the region, including universities in China, India, Sri Lanka, and beyond. With innovative technology and industry involvement, we are providing students and our partners with a unique and relevant point of differentiation. Based in India, EMPLOYABILITY.LIFE is a fully owned subsidiary of Federation University and a leader in industry-integrated education, delivering innovative micro-credentials that blend academic learning with work-simulated experience. Through EMPLOYABILITY.LIFE, we offer students credits towards select courses at Federation University and empower graduates with future-ready skills. And through our internationally connected research collaborations, we are tackling the complex challenges that face our regions. We're empowering our students to drive transformational change and development. Federation University is where education meets industry and where partnerships create impact. Together, we are shaping job-ready graduates, solving today's pressing challenges, and building a strong future for our communities.
Hello. We now have with us Mr. Anurit Phatke, an EdTech visionary who bridges education and technology. With an MBA from the prestigious IIM Kozhikode, he combines strategic thinking with a passion for innovation. As a Chief Technology Officer at EMPLOYABILITY.LIFE, Anirudh leads the charge in transforming education through cutting-edge solutions. He has worked at the CIO at Jindal Global University and has co-founded a few tech companies prior to the current role. Beyond coding, Anirudh thrives on fitness challenges. He is not just a tech guru, he is also an Ironman triathlete. Sir, we'll kindly like to invite you on the stage.
Good afternoon. It's already afternoon. I think we started in morning and then it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, everyone, and it's our pleasure to be here at this ceremony to honor the certification of all the graduates who completed the projects. I'm assuming that you would have completed projects in cybersecurity, DevOps, AI, and all those things, right? So I would just refer to something that Doug said a few minutes back about the T-shaped professional, right? And he mentioned that you need to go deep into one area and spread your wings to other domains as well. I knew one Mr. Bose earlier. Of course, your Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Bose, also is one of the T-shaped personalities I've seen, and I'll explain why I'm saying that's a T-shaped personality, because he's very deep. I'm sure you know that he holds a PhD in AI, much before the world knew AI, right? Much before GPT was born. Now, while he specialized in AI, he couldn't have risen to a vice chancellor position at SNU just because he knew AI or ML. That wouldn't have helped him as much as knowing everything else about how a university works, how to proceed with the university, and so on. I had the pleasure of working with another Mr. Bose many years back when I was just a graduate engineer back in Maharashtra. I had this gentleman called Professor Mr. Bose. He's not a PhD then. He had joined this forging company as a supervisor, floor supervisor, okay? And floor supervisor is a fairly junior position. It's not really a very high position. I joined as floor supervisor as well when I joined that company. And in about 12 years' time, he rose to become the vice president of that whole group, not just that one plant, the whole group. And that whole group had about 5 or 6 different forging plants across Maharashtra. What helped in this phenomenal success was the fact that he would venture into other functions, understanding how businesses work, understanding how accounting works, understanding how HR works, and so on. The point is, while he rose in those 12 years from a supervisor to a vice president, one of his other colleagues who joined as supervisor, after 12 years, he was still a senior supervisor. That's it. The problem is that, and of course you have a choice, whether you want to really grow to that level or you just want to remain specialist. That's fine. Both of the paths are okay. But for you, I don't think we really have a choice now. You know, all of you are born, and we're really fortunate to be working in this age of AI, as they call it. We are seeing phenomenal progress in how technology is being used. You've got GPT at your disposal all the time. I mean, you can query whatever you want to. And I'm sure all of you have brilliant ideas every week, right? I mean, we are all bumbling with those ideas. We see problems all around, and we have these ideas coming up. We don't know how to do it, how to actually monetize, or how to implement those ideas. Fortunately, today, while you're sitting in this room and listening to lectures after lectures, you could have actually built an app yourself, maybe using one of those tools like Lovable or Replit and so on, right? I'm sure all of you know of these applications. So if you went on Replit or Lovable right now and you had a brilliant idea to work on it, you can actually build that app in the same time that we we just traversed here. In about 2 hours of time, you could have actually built an app without knowing intricacies of coding, without knowing intricacies of how businesses work and so on. And then you move on to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT for help to monetize that whole application, right? That's the age that we're living in. It's moving so fast, and it's moving at such a phenomenal pace that I don't think, instead of, a lot of us are having these nervous feelings about whether we will get job or not, or where is the industry moving because of AI and everything. But I think, on the other hand, I'll be very positive in saying that in the next 5 or 6 years, you will see that a lot of people like you are actually developing businesses because you have that power in your hands now. GPT enables you to actually make business, the entire business pitches along with all the detailed 10-year simulations, business simulations and everything. Even though you may not be an MBA, or you may be doing a BTech in a highly specialized AI, ML or computer sciences, but it doesn't stop you from thinking hybrid. And that's the power of multidisciplinary kind of approach and the kind of tools that you have at your disposal. So I leave you with just 3 points about how to become hybrid thinkers. Number one, while the T is important, it's also important to go very, very deep in one specialized area. So if you're really interested in machine learning, just go as deep as possible into machine learning. Keep yourself updated. And as Raja had said, be the learner all the time, not just a student, right? The second point is about how do you apply that, that skill. And to apply that, you need to know the wings as well. So diversify your knowledge by looking into other things as well. When you go to a bookshop, or when you are browsing on Google, or asking ChatGPT, don't just ask about ML. Ask about a lot of other things. I mean, today's businesses are also responsible businesses. So I'm sure when you design a certain business idea, you also have to make it sustainable. The business has to be responsible, environmentally responsible, and so on. Even within the academic constraints, you will probably have to know about how UGC policies work and so on, right? I mean, all of those things have to be at the background. The third thing is, how do you apply them? Now, when I say apply, what you probably did as a project today, maybe you've done an AI, ML or cybersecurity project in your last X-Pro. Can you apply the same thing into another situation? Maybe a machine learning that you did for cancer cell prediction. I think some of you might have done that project. How do you apply that same, just change the data set, just change the context. Can you apply it in agricultural context, for instance? Not medicine, maybe something else. That's how you will build your skill set and become that hybrid thinker that will succeed in life. So I think just following those 3 steps would make you actually innovate and be ready for the future as well. All right. Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful talk. So now we move on to a very inspiring segment of today's program, that is the student testimonials. To present this segment, I would like to invite Mr. Raja Dasgupta, sir, on the stage. May I please request you on the stage, please? Raja, sir. A huge round of applause for sir, please. Hello. Okay, so the students who want to share their testimonials, please come on the stage.
I've been
Aishman,
given the responsibility to
Aishman,
talk to
Ishan,
you.
everyone.
And it's going to be my privilege to talk to the students who have actually gone through the journey.
All of you, please, the others who
For all the
want-
students, if you can come on the stage Let's have a dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, while they walk in, if we could just give them a good round of applause for sheer participation, and I'm sure this whole exuberance of coming here on the stage, participating, this is also a trait.
All of you go to the stage.
Yeah. I was just wondering, there has to be a gender equality. So, though it's not equal, can we go the other side? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 who are basically representing you, I guess, right? I can't hear you. Okay. So, if you can just introduce your names, that would help. Basically, the name and the group you represent, and what have you done? And keep rolling it on.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Yeah. Well, I am Shubhranil Bala. I proudly represent my team, Kron, and I'm really delighted to be on this stage for the first time. I must say, sir, that the view looks really nice from here, sir. I am really grateful for that. It is my first time in such a nice setting. Also, to our distinguished guests from Australia, Mr. Doug, Mr. Oppenheimer, it is a really nice opportunity to have heard your interaction, sir. I thank you for that. To Mr. Raja Das Gupta, sir, as well, sir. We were really delighted the first time you came, and I was really inspired by the words you spoke, sir. I really, when I think back to the time I studied under your guidance in the employability website in Azure DevOps, I think it opened my eyes, sir. It was enlightening to, that these things can be done in this way as well. So I'm really grateful for that, sir.
I think the key thing he said, it's great. The view is great from here. So all of you, ladies and gentlemen, please aspire to be a leader, to be here on the stage and present.
So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diyakar Pradhan, and I'm a representative from the team Trans A. We were a part of designing a product, and I would say the experience of this program was really great. I had a lot of learnings. I was able to grow in both individually and as a team. I was able to grow my skills and solve the problem that was given to us with the help of our mentors, PM, and the POs. Yes. This was a great program, and I'm really glad that I was enrolled in this and I was able to complete this, and today I'm being certified for completing this program. Thank you.
The key here is completion. Please note, you can start many things, but completing the task going forward is very important.
Hello everyone, myself Arnab Shah. I was a part of Zinc B. So for me, the journey was not about what I was learning. Yeah, of course, what I was learning, but the late night rushes, meeting the deadlines, working with the team, and I would like to say having the fights with the team, having the disagreements, coming to a conclusion, and working together. For me, it was a very team effort. I want to thank my friends who was the team member of mine. So they helped me a lot. So concluding it, I would like to say that I have grown as a person. I have learned how to work in a team. It helped me being a team player. So that's all. Thank you, sir.
Collaboration is key. I'm not saying what are the features of the program, everybody else's. The place here looks great from here. Then he spoke about completion. He spoke about collaboration and being a great team player. The team is here. He's congratulating the team. And I'm going to ask a lot of questions, but let's hear from you.
So I'm very nervous because it's my first time on a stage. By the way, I am Ayushman Bhardwaj. I am representing my team Fluxo and the whole Fluxo, not a Fluxo A. It's a whole teamwork, sir. But if you ask me a few months ago, do I know about the products designing and product management? I say no. But after completing my XPMC program, I can do a product designing and product management in every field. And the collaboration with my teammates is very helpful for me, and also my mentor and my PM Prerna ma'am. I want to say my PM names. The Prerna ma'am is very helpful for us, and she gives us a very motivation, sir. And currently, it's give me a very high standards. Like I currently do a freelancing in this domain, and it's very good for me. And thank you, sir.
You're already there. You already started your freelancing. So you're already there. It doesn't matter whether you're a student or a learner, you can still start working. So I think what the key thing what he said is what he was and what he is today. So this whole transformation is extremely important. That's why you need to get into application, you need to get into work simulation, and that helps you to go closer to your dream job or career.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all. The present dignitaries and my friends present over here. I am Orgodip Mondol, representing Cervex. So, I first landed as a newbie into this real world. But as we say now, we all stumble down somewhere or the else. So, this was the stage. Like, I used to think like you can be late 10 minutes, 15 minutes. What actually happens? Or you can say, Laboni ma'am, I am a bit sick today, so I cannot attend. But these things don't actually work in the real world. The mentors were helpful. Like even the PM, the PO meetings, they deliberately gave us proper feedbacks. That today we are accepting your problems and things, but that won't work when you are actually going to work in the real world. So this experience, this understanding of me changing from this newbie college life to a professionalism was the key thing which I got from XPMC. Thanks to you.
Wonderful. Either the claps have stopped. Can we have a round of applause which is strong and yeah, that's like coming, the applause coming from the Generation Z. Okay, so the key here is that you don't get up in the morning, especially Monday morning, and you feel that, oh, I can call up Labuni ma'am, she said Labuni ma'am, and say, I'm sick. Actually, you might be going in for a Shah Rukh Khan movie, but you say you're sick. So I think the transformation is important because as you move forward for a job, you become more responsible. When you become more responsible, first thing I keep saying, Monday morning, you feel like going to office, that means you really love your job.
Hello, my name is Mona Lisa Jana and from CSC department. My domain was digital transformation from using AI. So basically, it helped us how the real project works and the real world works. Basically, the team works and the time management. Special thanks to our Sir Anirban sir. It is a big opportunity to us and it was a great experience. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. You basically represent the whole women empowerment community, and you feel it clearly shows that you feel more empowered.
Hello, everyone. I'm Isha Jain. I'm from BTech CAC, third year. And I would like to say to all of you that it's really... Hello? Okay. So, hey, everyone. I'm Isha Jain. And today I would love to share my experience. And that is, throughout this program, I really understand what is exactly means of deadline, because deadline is very important thing. We have to understand that, and also being on time, it's also very important. So managing your time is also important. So throughout this process, I learned that how to manage time according to you, and there is no like I'm sick today, I will not do today anything, but that not how work in practical world out there. So I learned that, and also my PO, Kritika Srivastava ma'am, she is really helpful for throughout this process. She helped me in everything. Like if I get a problem or any bug, she literally she called me, I called her, and she literally helped throughout this process. And also our PM, he also gave us very important feedback, which really meant to us. So yeah, that's the whole experience is very, very good for me. Thank you.
Three things. Great.
Hello.
So three things. I'll just, please join in. So three things. Product owner, PO. In reality, the clients, product owner is supposed to be client, are going to be really ruthless. They won't be as nice as how they are. They will give feedback, which Kritika has given you, but they'll be more focused on their deadline, their end objective, their completion. And you rightly said, deadline is very important. So that's a learning. Yeah, you wanted to share something. Yeah.
Okay, so
If you can give your name first.
yes, I'm Sneha Kundu from Revo A. So when we're out in the industry, I feel that practical experience matters a lot. So like after this experience, I think that we will not make some mistakes that we would have might made if we did not have XPMC. So yes, that's my input.
Thank you so much. Sharing the benefit you would have derived out of this program. How about you?
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. I'm Pritham, and I'm from Co-A. Firstly, I would like to thank you as well as the whole employability team for this wonderful program. And the most things I learned are the professionals and everything. And like previously, for the mock interview, the LinkedIn profile and everything, I used to think that my LinkedIn profile is perfect, maybe. But after the mentoring session, I found that okay, these little things which ma'am, our mentor, highlighted, that you need to change this, you need to change that. So it helped me a lot. And my mock interview, after my mock interview, maybe after 10 or 14 days, I had a real interview for an internship, and hopefully I cracked it. So for that, I think that the mock interview sessions was great. So thank you. That's what's from my side.
That's the beauty of today's online and hybrid world. She's talking about the benefits he acquired from the mentorship program, and he was basically acknowledging the support which he has got from the mentor, and the mentor is here. I'm sure you haven't recognized because everything happened on phone, everything happened on virtual. So I think that's the change we all have to adopt, because you might be sitting here in Kolkata, but doing a project where your project lead would be sitting in maybe Dallas. But that's the kind of art, and that's the kind of the culture and philosophy we wanted to imbibe in our program. I have a small 2-3 questions which I wanted to have. I know we're really running short of time. You have this whole concept of in organization that every day you're supposed to, when you're into project, you're supposed to meet the team and discuss about what's been done and what is the going forward, and document that. We try to imbibe the same thing in the stand-up meetings. All of you know the stand-up meetings, right? So the stand-up meeting, if any of you would like to share, how did you perform the stand-up meeting and how did it go? I mean, initially stand-up meeting would be exactly like that. Oh, I don't want to attend it. But then when you've thought that this is part of your responsibility, it got into it. So anyone who would like to share about the stand-up meetings?
Hello.
Take this?
Yes, sir, it's work. So talking about the daily stand-ups, so it would happen mostly around night when everyone is free with their academic works, doing some other things, working on their projects. So our stand-up was late night meetings after 11 o'clock or 12 a.m. in the night. So it was fun. The whole team was there. We were talking, laughing, discussing about the things that was suggested by our PM or our POs. So that was stand up for us. Sometimes few of our friends were, as they said, they were sick. They were not able to attend. So the thing was communicating and doing the tasks properly, allocating the tasks to the team members properly. So and taking feedback or talking about like, did you complete this task? This was my task.
So how did you manage the stand-up between all 10 of you who are there? Was it difficult to manage everybody, participation, then contribution from each team member? Because that's very important in our workplace.
So I won't say that it was tough, but it wasn't easy too. So as everyone has different types of schedule, so it wasn't easy, but it wasn't tough too. So we managed ourselves and we got our team together at the end of the day.
On the same note, I would like to ask, why do we talk about collaboration? You know what environment we create is agile. So let's talk about the same stand-up. If you're discussing about your project, what's the essence of why do we need a collaborative effort? Can anyone share?
Yes, because if it isn't collaboration, if it's like, suppose I'm doing all the work, so there are high chances that there are many points which I'm missing, or there might be like a different perspective to the whole problem, and it's solved through collaboration. So like if we are 5 team members and if 5 of us are joining in a meet and everyone is sharing his or her point of view, so the problem is solved, I guess, more easily or with a lot of better solutions possible. Because if one person only solve it, it would be like only one kind of solution, and if 5 or 10 of us are solving it, it would be a lot of ones and the most easier and the best solution we could encash.
Wonderful, thanks. So it talks about wider context. It talks about perspective, getting more perspective, which is very important for the client. When you're getting into presenting to our client, that's very important. So one of you can also participate and share your experiences. My question, the last question would be that how did you manage working with tech, with machine? For example, all of you know that you have to work with technology, right? So we have a play portal, and you had the bot helping you navigate. At times it's naughty, but in all probability it is very helpful, right? So how did you find, working with working with technology? This whole amalgamation between working with human plus tech, how did you enjoy? Because that's very important going forward. Anyone?
Basically, like at times tech can be naughty, like as you said, because it creates pop-up notifications, like as you open the portal, like you have to fill this, you have to do this, you have to go for the interview, you have to do this and that. Like it's somewhere like a mother always scolding on you, like do this, do that, you are missing this, you are missing that. So somewhere it felt like that, but as we say, no, technology goes hand in hand. We were developing it, and that technology seemed somewhere to be useful to me, because when we were using the play portal, giving the interviews, while what were the missings, the remarks, those were helpful. So it was a really good interaction with the portal, as much as I can say.
You must realize, and I'm sure all of you, this message is for everyone, that when you go out and work in a work environment, you have to work like that. You have to work with self-service applications. You have to work with your team leads, maybe through an interface. And we try to give you that kind of an interface so that you're ready on day 0 and not day 1. So any closing remarks before we conclude?
That's true.
You have to give others a chance as well. We will hear to you. We'll come back. Yeah. Any closing remarks? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I think Chinese saying would quite understate this situation. A single flower doesn't make spring. It requires 100 flowers to bring the spring forth. Collaboration, teamwork, and especially solid leadership is a necessary quality for the future and for the purpose in which we are driving for. Thank you, sir.
Anyone, you want to say something? We've not heard from you, that side.
So I would say that everything comes from our inside. So what we have to do first is that we have to trust ourselves first. We always discriminate ourselves every time that we can't do that, we can't do that, but we can. So what we have to do is that first we have to try, and then we have to be more accurate about it. And also the one thing that I had mentioned, that trust is also very important. So trust yourself, and I think everything can possible in your life. So yeah.
We go back to you. I know you were quite eager to say something, please.
Well, the final thing I would like to conclude is, let's stop complaining, guys. Because these things would stop after some time. Like, you won't have anybody to complain of. Frankly speaking, we are much privileged that we are getting opportunities. Every experience demands something from you. Not everything is for free. So even if you're privileged enough to get something, please stop complaining. Just look at your father or your parents once. They have nobody to complain. You're gonna fall into that place someday or the other. So better just do.
Wonderful, well said. You might get trolled by these people, but you're right, absolutely. Thank you so much, and coming here and representing the team, and I'm sure you're the voice for everyone. Wish you all the best, and going forward, let's enjoy the certification ceremony. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for sharing your wonderful experiences with us. Now we have Ms. Ruchika Sarna, Vice President, Academic Partnership Employability.Life, to deliver the congratulatory note.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I've been seeing you since morning, since 9:30, many of you. I know you've been waiting for this moment, but yeah, just a couple of more minutes. We wanted to actually, on behalf of our entire team, a team which you do not see here today, but many of you would have interacted, our project managers, our product owners, our delivery team, Sudeshna, Suparna, Sneha is here, Mehek, who could not make it here. Everybody has been very actively involved with all of you. And congratulations to each one of you today on this certification ceremony. I think each one of you can clap and give yourself a big round of applause. We've been hearing a lot since morning, and we've just heard some of your friends also talk about it, but then I somehow feel it's important for you to realize that there used to be a saying earlier, opportunities don't knock you more, they just knock you once. It's up to you to take it or not. These days, they don't even knock you once. So you need to create your opportunities. You need to be wise enough. Experiences, how long will we try to live upon somebody else's experiences? We need to make ours, right? This generation is about empowerment. This generation is about building your own experiences. We believe through XPros and these projects, we have tried to bring an academic alignment to what you are doing. And at the same point in time, we have also given you an opportunity to lead when you were a team coordinator, an opportunity to become a learner by industry mentors and veterans, and also an opportunity to become a professional, which is just now around the corner. I'm sure many of you who are, this group is a combination of third and fourth year. So we understand that career is the only thought that you have these days on your mind. And we would like to participate in this even after today, even after your certification is done, your projects are over. EL community is a community which belongs to you. So stay connected with us, stay being curious, keep learning. We are here as Federation University, even if you want to pursue further ahead as a master's program with us at Federation, we'll be happy to have you all, as Paul mentioned, at our Melbourne and other campuses. So there are a lot of programs, there are a lot of exciting opportunities which you can explore, apart from getting to see kangaroos and koalas, and let me tell you, they're very cute. And we'll just love to have all of you with us. Thank you so much. One last thing before we formally start the certification ceremony. I think there are a lot of people that we had internally to thank, but then there are also people without whom we could not have got this. And one of them is Dr. Anirban Mitra. I think we can all give a very big round of applause to him, because he's been a tremendous pillar of support for this entire association. Thank you so much, sir. You're hiding there, but we can see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Labani ma'am. Thank you, the rest of the team. Thanks for getting us connected and trusting us with your learners. And I think now we can formally proceed with the certification ceremony. If I can call the dignitaries on the stage, Mr. Paul Oppenheimer, Mr. Robinson, Mr. Rajadas Gupta, and Dr. Anirban Mitra, please join us on the stage for the certification ceremony, please. Thank you. The clap should not stop while you are getting certificates. That's the only condition. I see claps getting stopped, I stop certificates. Is that a deal? Right? Yeah. Sneha, can we have the certificates? The first stack. So we are going to call upon the teams, and we'll request you to come forward. And the next team would also be, while the first team is getting the certificates, we'll ask the next team whose name is called to take a lineup. And that way we'll be doing the certification ceremony. If your team members have not been able to come due to any reasons, please collect the certificates on their behalf, and be careful. You're carrying their micro-credentialized certificates, so be responsible in keeping them. So we'd like to call upon the first team, Team Arrow. Team Arrow, can we have you on the stage, please? Claps, please. You can just create a little space for them to stand in between after taking it. I would suggest you to come from the side so that the photographing team doesn't have an obstruction. Please use the sideways to come near the stage. You can actually pick up any certificate right now randomly, and then we can do the certification distribution later on. Give it to them then. Random. Congratulations to each one of them. Next up is Team Aurelia's. Please come forward on the dais, please. Oh, that's the whole team. Nice. Students would have lost the whole excitement. Congratulations to each one of you. Please take your picture. The next team is Blue Ops. Team Blue Ops, Oh, the boys have come. Nice. Good. Congratulations. Please come forward. After Team Blue Ops, for the lineup, we have Team Byte. Congratulations to all of you. Can we have Team Byte on the stage, please? This is Team Byte. Next up is Team Seneva for the lineup. You don't seem to have friends. They're not clapping for you. Congratulations once again. Team Seneva, please come forward. Oh, this is woman power. I like it. Good. Congratulations, girls. See, I tell you, girls don't leave any opportunity to get clicked. 100% attendance at their end. Congratulations, all of you. Please take your photograph. Yeah. Ensure that all of you are visible. Thank you. Can we have the next team, Team Core, please? If you want individual pictures, you can take it later on. The guests would be here for some time. Right now, it's the group. You've done this project as a team, so the photograph belongs to the team. You can actually take it out from the jacket. Just take out the whole bunch. It's faster.
Claps have to go on.
Yeah, claps have to go on. Next up is Team Drift. Congratulations, Team Core. Well done. Congratulations, Team Drift. This is a cybersecurity team, right? No, it's a DevOps. DevOps. Congratulations to each one of you. Please come together for your group photograph. After that, we have Team Edge. Well done. Team Edge, please come forward. Team Evolve, you can be in the lineup next. Congratulations to all the certificate holders. Team Evolve, please step forward. Let me ask this young man, how was your life when you were doing this project with all these girls? He says it was very beautiful. See, X-Pros can give you a beautiful life also. That's the learning. Well done. Next up is Team Flux. Team Flux, please come forward. Please take your certificates and quickly assemble for the photograph. Next in lineup is Team Fluxo. Next is Team Fluxo. Please come forward. After Team Fluxo, please have the lineup for Team Forma. Well done. After Team Forma, we will now have Team Gen X in the lineup. Team Forma, please step up. Quickly collect your certificates. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? And Team Gen X is the next in the lineup. Well done, girls. Team Gen X, please step forward. And after Team Gen X, we have Team Grid in the lineup. Congratulations. Team Grid, please step forward. After Team Grid, Team Holo, please line up. Congratulations, Team Grid. Team Holo, please be there in the lineup. Nobody leaves the auditorium because even if you've got your certificates, we'll have a group photograph after this. So everybody please be seated the way you are. Next team, please step forward. Team Holo. I can see that Team Innova is already lined up. Are you Team Innova? All right, good. Congratulations. Team Innova, please step forward. Team Iron, please get into the lineup. After Team Iron, on the next side, we can have the Team Jet in the lineup. Congratulations to each one of you. Team Iron. Team Jet, are you there in the lineup? All right, good. Team Kieron, after that, please be in the lineup. Congratulations to each one of you. Team Jet, please step forward. After Team Jet is Team Kieron. Are you in the lineup already? Please come forward. Congratulations to all of you for earning this. This is Team Jet, right? Team Kieron, please come forward. Get up on the stage. Team Kieron, please get forward. Come to the stage. Collect your certificates. Team Kieron. Please first collect your certificates and then assemble for the photograph. Team Logic, are you there in the lineup? Good. We have 37 teams today. This is not a small number, but the way the claps are coming, it looks like it's only 3. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Thank you, everyone. Team Logic, please step forward. Next is Team Lumina to be in there in the lineup. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Team Lumina, please step forward. Which is your team? Okay, I missed it. Congratulations to each of you. Next up is Team Logic. Please come forward near the dais. Which is that team? Which is your team? Mode. Okay. Has Team Logic got the certificates? Okay. Lumina done. Team Mode. Does somebody have a pen? Thank you. Next up is Team Nexon. Can we have Team Nexon near the stage? Once this photograph is done, please step forward. Congratulations, and congratulations to the next team which is coming up on the stage. Team Nexon, please step forward. After Team Nexon, we have Nexon. Team Nexon, are you there in the lineup? All right. Congratulations. Can we have Team Nexon come forward for their turn to get their certificates? After Team Nexon is Team Novex in the lineup. Well done, girls. Congratulations on earning this. Team Novex, please step forward. Team Orbit, please come. Please step up, collect your certificates. This is Team Orbit. After Team Orbit, we have Team Prompt. Team Prompt, can we have you in the lineup, please? Is that Team Prompt? Okay. अभी बोल दो ठीक Congratulations to each one of you. A big round of applause for them, please. Team Prompt, please come forward on the stage and collect your certificates. Please come up on the stage. Next in lineup is Team Pulse. Quickly, quickly. Team Pulse, please come near the stage. Be ready to collect your certificates and then rearrange yourself on the stage for the photograph. Next after Team Pulse is Team Quantra. Team Quantra, where are you? Okay. Congratulations to each one of you. Team Quantra, please come forward. After Team Quantra, next in the lineup is Team Reform. Pass it, pass it. Congratulations to the entire team. Requesting Team Quantra to please come near the stage and step forward on the dais. Quantra done. Team Reform, please come up. Pass it, pass it. Team Revo, are you there in the lineup? Congratulations once again to the entire team. Requesting Team Revo to please come up on the stage. After Team Revo, we have Team Cervix. Congratulations. Team Cervix, please come forward near the stage. Well done. Congratulations. Team Synchro is the next team after this. Congratulations. Guys, claps should not stop. Team Synchro, please step forward. Congratulations to the entire team. Next team is Team Trans. Team Trans, please come forward. After Team Trans, we have Team Viora. Congratulations to the entire team, and can we now call upon Team Viora on the stage, please? And last but not the least, after Team Viora is the Team Zenk. The boys who have been sitting in the front from the beginning with the girl. So just be there in the lineup. After this, you are the next. I know you all are hungry, but then the claps can continue. Congratulations. Team Zinc. Yes. Can we have Team Zinc on the stage, please? There's an important announcement for all the students who have come to attend the masterclass. So after we complete the graduation ceremony, we would be having a small break as advised by Dr. Anirban Mitra for around 30 minutes, and then the masterclass will begin. And for all the students who are attending the graduation or the certification ceremony, please be seated. We'll have to take a group photograph with all of you and the dignitaries. Congratulations. Can they have a huge round of applause? They are the last team. They've been clapping for everybody. Well done. 37 teams have today got their certificates. This is a great moment. This is a moment which everybody should be proud of. that all of you have participated in this big cohort and have today completed your experiential projects. But then the experiential journey is a long way to go. It should continue. All the best. Ma'am, we need a group photograph. So how we have decided is that, yeah, after the, we will take the group photograph, stand in the aisle. No, we'll have to stand in the corridor and then from the back.
এখন তো ভোট অফ থ্যাঙ্কস হবে, সেটা লাবণী ম্যাম তঞ্জা ম্যাম বলছে। হ্যাঁ, লাবণী ম্যাম বলবে না? Everyone, please be seated. There will be a group photo after the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the students for their dedication and hard work. As we approach the conclusion of this ceremony, I would like to invite the representative from Sister Nivedita University, Ms. Chandra Kormokar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Hello. 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 It is my proud privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on the occasion of the certificate distribution ceremony of Experiency Batch 3. It is indeed an honor to have with us our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Doug Robinson, board member of Federation Education Service and Employability.LIFE, India, and council member of Federation University, Australia. We are deeply grateful for your presence today and for sharing your valuable insights with our students. I would also like to extend our sincere appreciation to our estimated delegates, Mr. Paul Oppenheimer, board member and managing director, Federation Education Service and Employability.LIFE, India, and COO, Federation University, Australia. Mr. Raja Dashgupta, CEO, Employability.LIFE, Mr. Ruchika Sharna, Vice President, Academic Partnership, Employability.LIFE, Mr. Anirudh Varkes, CTO, Employability.LIFE, Ms. Mehek Arora, Deputy General Manager, Partner Engagement, Employability.LIFE, Ms. Senha Guho Thakurata, Deputy General Manager, Delivery Employability.LIFE. Let us give them a big round of applause. We are truly grateful for your continued collaboration, guidance, and support in making the XPMC program a meaningful learning experience for our students. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shonku Bose, for this visionary leadership, constant encouragement, and for always supporting initiatives that enhance the academic and professional growth of our students. I would also like to sincerely thank Professor Dr. Madhumita Guha Mojumdar, Pro Vice Chancellor Academics, Sister Nivedita University, for her valuable guidance and continuous support in strengthening academic collaboration and student development programs. My sincere thanks also go to the entire organizing team and the volunteers who worked behind the scenes to make this event successful. I would especially like to congratulate the students of XPMC Batch 3. Your dedication, discipline throughout the program have brought you to this product milestone. We wish you all the very best for your future careers and achievements. Finally, I would like to thank everyone present here today for taking the time to be part of this special occasion and making this ceremony truly memorable. With this, I conclude the vote of thanks.
Now we will have a group picture. So can I please request the students to come in front of the stage with their certificates? Please come forward, everyone. Please come forward fast. স্টেজের উপরে না 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 বস 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 নিচে বস এরকম পা ইয়ে করে বস হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ বস তাড়াতাড়ি আয় তাড়াতাড়ি ভাই একটু দাঁড়া আমাকে নাম দেবে আসতে ব্যাস কি আর হবে ভেঙে যাবে No more on the stage, please. Stand in front of the stage now. আমি তো বলেই ছিলাম এটা Please wait. Okay, okay. Please wait. We will take the photo in batches. We will call you guys for the next batch. Please wait now. Anna, দাঁড়িয়ে যা